the honor of being a cover model is usually reserved for top famous supermodels or A-list Hollywood stars. It's a very tight selection, and every magazine editors want the very best faces on the cover, and each magazine sets its own bars on what's cool, what is acceptable and sellable. The main questions for me are who is worthy enough to represent our brand, who will sell those copies, and who will shine. For our October issue, which by the way coincided with our very first anniversary, we decided to go with a remarkable model. His name is Marco Cram. He lives near Barcelona, and he was amazing. He's making his very first appearance on our magazine cover, and it's his very first cover shoot too, which is really exciting for us because we are the ones using him for the very first time, and to give him that chance so early on in his career is thrilling. It's a very sartorial look. I knew right away that I wanted something that will pop and that will make you stop and go, oh wait, what is he wearing? You know, that would be exciting and funny at the same time, and also high fashion. I talked to Elena, who is one of our main stylists, and she understood right away what I was looking for. She showed me some of the pictures of what she found, and I showed her the inspiration that I was going for, since I was going to be the photographer on the set that day. And I talked to our other great makeup artist, Simone, and I told her what I was looking for and what the idea of the shoot was. I wanted something very strong, very edgy, very high fashion, and very elegant at the same time. And Markel already represents that, so I wanted clothes that will complement him, you know. The hair that we went with was very romantic. We barely touched it because I thought it was really good looking on the first interview, so I thought we're gonna keep this hair, we're gonna have a very natural face and really focus on the fashion and his poses and his skills. So the look was it's black, white, some shades of blue, odd shapes and lots of layers, and big pants, black shoes, very elegant. Well, there's a lot of work behind a cover shoot. The casting, first of all, is crucial to make it work. I mean, you can't have a successful cover if the model right away doesn't look good. He doesn't match, you know. You have to have the best faces right away, and they need to know how to move. They need to know how to project something else than just being pretty or have the perfect body. And beyond the looks, I'm looking for someone who has a personality, someone who will shine, someone who will leave a good impression. And I think that Markel has that. Also, I think that to have a very good team with you plays a huge role into having a successful photo shoot. I mean, people who work with you, they need to be professional, they need to have a passion for fashion and the desire to create fantastic imagery in the end, because that's the goal, you know, as a magazine. We need to sell the copies, but also to remain creative and original, and to do something exciting for the readers and for ourselves as well. I mean, we have to challenge ourselves. The front cover has to send this immediate, exciting message to the readers. You know, they need to understand right away what we want to tell them. And the pages of Cool Korea magazine are reserved for the best models, the ones who have something special, and the ones who land on the cover. Well, they represent the ideal version of a male in the 21st century. They represent the perfection with the clothes, the face, and everything. And I want our readers to adapt to the fashion and not being forced with wearing things that they wouldn't wear anyway. So, you know, when we plan a cover shoot, we have to think about those things, to have the perfect model, to have the best personality, to have a great team around, to think about the set, to think about the clothes, and to have the immediate recognizable message for our readers. Well, to land a magazine cover is a chance of a lifetime. It can really help you to be known in the fashion industry. You don't have to be on the cover of Vogue or GQ or Harper's Bazaar to be known. For clients and bookers, just the very fact that you booked a cover, it means that the editors believe in you, that you have something special, and that you are bankable and you can work, along the way and have a successful career. But the cover really helps you to, step and advance, And to be on that cover means also that you worked hard enough, that you didn't just rest on your beauty and your DNA, and that you really projected something else. And not every model gets the chance to be on the cover of a magazine. You have to have something special. Some runway models will never be on the cover of a magazine because they lack this kind of beauty that models need. They don't have the right personality. And catalog models, perhaps, they will do only catalogs in the end because they don't have the glamour and the edge, for high fashion. Whenever I book a model for a cover, he or she needs to understand that it's a very big deal, because it means that he will work more with us and that he has the potential to go far. But he needs to work on being exciting. And when a magazine editor helps a model, and he needs to understand it's a chance to be known, but then the road to supermodel stardom doesn't start with us. We just help them. And then if the clients like them, then they will work, But we are just representing the ideal of a male in 21st century. And if those clients, those agencies want to, have a second look at our cover models or the models that we represent in our editorial stories, then this will be the chance for them to work. Margale has this uncanny and remarkable beauty. I mean, right from the get-go, you understand that he is a model. He's very tall. His height is amazing. He's 6'3" inches tall, I think. And he has this runway ad campaign good-looking boy. You understand when you see him that he's a model with a lot of potential. And he's even more charming in person. I mean, professionally, he was so gentle, so nice, so well behaved, and it was a pleasure to work with him because he already had the passion for fashion, which a lot of models don't have. He gave us something else, and I also like his voice. I think his voice is very cool to enter acting or to do commercials. He's very sweet, but also what I like is that he has an edge. He can be very nice, very cool, very down to earth, and then the next minute when you want him to do that, he turns into this chameleon. He turned into a very professional high fashion model that you think, whoa, he's a superstar, So it's really exciting. Over the 10 years that I've been working as a professional model on doing the shoots, I haven't seen something like this. To have a model that right away, embodies totally what you were looking for. The look, the face, the way of posing, the perfect height, the perfect body, the nicestness inside of him. It made me and the whole team really excited to work with him because he got it right away. And we also give him not one, not two, not three, but 6 covers. It's unheard of. I've never done that. It is the very first time that I gave a model 6 covers in one shoot. 6 covers over the 5 years that I've been working with magazines. I mean, he's amazing. 6 covers, He's great. Don't forget to buy the next October issue for our anniversary of Cool Korea magazine.